Hey Leo! Welcome to your new weekly reading for August. This is the Guiding Chariot. This is going to be a timeless general reading for all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Happy belated birthday. We're pretty much wrapping up your season, moving into Virgo. So all my late month Leos, happy birthday to you. I hope you had an amazing season. Some house rules before we get started. For my regular subscribers, you'll know if you watched the Timeless Tuesday video. I'm visiting some friends for the next 2 weeks, so I'm not at home. So setup's going to be a little different. So it might change as the days go by. But here we are. I hope you enjoy it. House rules. This is a timeless reading, so just because it got posted in August and you watch it in December next year, 2021, can't wait to get there. Can't come soon enough. Don't worry about it. The message will come to you when it's meant to. Along with that, my only ask, because this is a general reading, if there is a card or a certain message that comes through, doesn't fit your situation, doesn't make sense to you, do not hold on to it. Leave it on the table, just wasn't meant for you, and take the rest. Alright, my lovely Leos. We're going to start with some oracle cards. I'm going to pull a couple, since it's general, so you may resonate with all of them, a few of them. Don't run away from me. Ooh, that's a pretty one. I haven't seen that card. We're going to pull a couple, so they may link up or they may be separate stories, so again, take it as it resonates. Oh, Leos. Leo season. It was a good season. I needed it. I needed a nice, fun Leo season. Had a lot of changes, had a lot of good changes, crazy changes, but good in the end. I hope yours was just as exciting. Go. Let's see if we can get one more for Leos. One more. Thank you guys for being patient also. I'm getting used to filming on my phone. And then yesterday the app wasn't, no, we're not taking that. The app wasn't behaving, so I couldn't finish the fire signs yesterday. I was hoping I'd have you guys out before today. Oh, okay. We'll take both of them. Oh no, this is like a whole bunch. Yeah, we're not taking that. Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay, seriously, almost everyone is getting the compass card. You guys, lots of new directions for everyone. I'm actually kind of about it. So Leos, we have here coming apart. So maybe separating from something, from a job, from a situation. This particular card feels, I don't want to say like the Tower, because the Tower is much more, we'll just say destructive. It's not, if you know tarot symbolism, it's not the greatest card to get. This doesn't feel as heavy, but it does feel like something that wasn't meant to be is finding a way out, whether it's by you or it's just like time's up and it's leaving, something's ending. It does feel like there's a bit of a break between you and something, but it's fine because it's something that needs to break, right? The thing with the coming apart card, at least when I read it, it really is something that wasn't meant to be. It wasn't something that was meant to last, right? I'm sure it served a purpose, whatever it was, whether this is a job or a relationship and it's a person. It's not that it's a bad thing, but it's time's up. It's time to go your own way. And again, with the compass card, having to find direction, it makes sense. You have to go on a path that is more in alignment, leading you to this beautiful golden palace. Like, we're leading you to the best. And how perfect is it for a Leo to live in a golden palace? Shining, bright, all that gold. Makes perfect sense. So there's this beautiful kind of new freedom you almost get, Leo. And freedom in a sense where it's not that there's this whole opening for you and now you just have this entire playground to run around in. Not saying that's not happening. But it's freedom because whatever kind of kept you in the box is no longer there. Whatever tied you down to this particular path isn't there. So now you really can make your own. You can go in a direction that feels much more, not only in alignment, but it feels much more abundant. It feels so much more like fruitful or rewarding, right? Because remember, we're not only moving to a palace, this is a palace made of gold. Like, literally, like, top of the top. That's not what I wanted. It's cream of the crop. That's what I wanted. That's the phrase I wanted. So, beautiful new opportunity for some, like, massive abundance. But I think it's more so just about the alignment, right? Like, you're the one holding the compass. You're the one calling the shots. Versus, you know, like, let's say this was a job and you were working for a company that really, I don't want to say like used you, but like you weren't following your own agenda. Someone was telling you what to do. You had to live up to the boss's commands, and it just wasn't even. I'm not even saying it's bad, because it doesn't feel bad, but it was like, you know, you were kind of just the pencil pusher, and you knew you could do more. You wanted to do more. Might it not even have been in the field that you wanted it to be in. This is an opportunity for, you know, really building the palace of your dreams. And who doesn't want that? Okay. So we've got the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. So definitely could be dealing with a Cancer, possibly a water sign with the Knight of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I was going to say Skyces. My tongue is all like meh. So Chariot could be dealing with a Cancer. Could also be dealing with something that maybe happened in Cancer season. Maybe that's when this started. You started to see the writing on the wall, or maybe when it actually happened, and now you're ready, you know, to do this. But it's a card of travel and movement and speed, right? With the Chariot. So this could mean you actually are moving into a new, whether this is a new home, a new place of work, or, you know, just moving just to like have a new adventure. So it definitely could speak to moving. This Knight of Cups, very interesting energy. This is someone bringing an emotional offer, whether this is you or another person. I feel like this is more connected to this coming apart. Whether that was a Cancer, it does feel more like an apology with in this particular card. Now, the card just isn't necessarily about that. It's just an emotional offer. But it could be someone coming with an apology. Possibly someone trying to repair this, hold on to this. Use your discernment. For some of you, that would be fine. For some of you, I probably wouldn't recommend it. I would let it fall. I'd let it crumble. Bottom of the deck, you also have the Nine of Pentacles, which again is independence. So I would say if it is an apology in the way we're like, let's try this again, let's do it over. If you're feeling those little like Five of Pentacles, again, more solo energy. Because I would argue for some of you out there, whatever this was, work, relationship, whatever bond that was, it felt like the Five of Pentacles. It felt like you kind of weren't having any support. You were just kind of there, and you didn't feel connected. You didn't feel supported. No one was there for you. I hate to say that, you know, you were kind of being used. That might be a thing. I hate to say that though. I don't like to say that, but that could definitely be a thing. So this person could be trying to do some, you know, kind of like emotional manipulation on you to try and make you stay, keep you there. We don't want that. And as we talk about that, we have the Moon and the Six of Cups. So the Moon, all about secrets. Six of Cups, the past, nostalgia. They may be using like memories of the past. Oh, but remember when? It was so good when. That might be what they try to do to keep you in that sphere. And honestly, they're probably going to try and keep you. We even have the Eight of Cups in reverse while we're talking about this. They may be trying to keep you because you're so capable, because you're so good, because they did value you. But I would almost argue you may not have been appreciated, right? So it's one thing to like be there, do your job, even go beyond if that's what you're doing, and then still be like, okay, here's the next thing. You know, there's no appreciation, there's no like return, right? So no matter what you do, you still feel like, you know, you're kind of left out of the party. I want to take them, but we're going to put them back in. It's fast. All right. Oh, you fire signs. I just did Aries just before this, and their cards were flying too. What do we have here? So 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands, I love it, and 4 of Pentacles. Ugh, couldn't ask for a better storyline. So 5 of Cups is a rough card. So this could be the emotional state you were in, right? With this coming apart, feeling sad it's ending, or I would say it's probably more so it was where is it? This 5 of Pentacles. It's, you know, it's the feelings over how you were treated, what went wrong, what was crazy. And then we have the 6 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Love this, because the 6 of Wands is the recognition. Not only is it victory, right? Because we know you're about to march home to this beautiful palace, but it is recognition. So I think even with this Knight of Cups, this may be someone admitting, you know, how they felt for you, how they felt about you, whether it was you personally or your performance, whatever that may be. Sorry, I think I have a little dog hair on my face that can feel it. No matter what that is, it's almost like you get the validation. Someone tells you, like, yes, you were amazing. I should have told you more. I didn't. I'm sorry. Let's try again. Up to you if you take that route. Honestly, looking at these cards, especially with this 4 of Pentacles, because again, upright, this is about holding resources. Sometimes it can be a little miserly, right? We're holding too tight. In the reverse, we're letting it go. We're letting it go. So if you are leaving, I don't know why I keep using work as the example. So it may be a lot of you, this may be related to work, but remember, it can be applied to anything. But like if it is a job, there may be obviously multiple factors to consider, but if you have another opportunity, if you have a dream already of something to do, honestly, I think it's time to move on. It's time for you to kind of figure your way out. If you're not doing it immediately, it's time to kind of like start to work through that, right? I'm not saying you have to quit today, you know, like I said, coming apart, not ripped in half. So don't think you have to do it right this second, today, call the boss, bye, I'm never coming back. That's not the thing. But it is about kind of figuring out what this palace looks like, where it is, and then how do we get there? This is a moment of finding direction. Majority of the signs are kind of on this same road right now. And a lot of you got the compass card. So really taking hold of the ship, directing the path, and finding that new compass heading, finding that new direction. So it's actually kind of beautiful. And then especially as we move into Virgo season, we also just had a new moon in your sign, Leo, now that I think about it. But moving into Virgo season where we're laying the plans, right? We're getting all the details started out, all the steps laid out. No, we talked about you already. Your 9 of Pentacles is back. I love this. So also be very confident in yourself with this 9 of Pentacles coming up. Technically, I saw it in reverse, but I'm showing it to you upright because this is where I want you to be. I want you to feel very confident. I want you to know you're valuable, you're worth it, you're capable of doing what you want to achieve. All of that is true. So really own how powerful and how strong you are. I mean, your card in tarot is the Strength card. They wouldn't give that to just anybody. You have to embody those qualities. So you are very strong, Leo. So don't let that get in your way. We have the King of Pentacles and it was the 2, right? Yes, and 2 of Swords in reverse, trying to read upside down. Beautiful energies. So 2 of Swords in reverse, feeling unblocked, right? No longer bound or no longer blinded, right? Because upright, you can kind of see. Figure in there has her swords crossed. She's got a blindfold on, can't see what's in front of her. In the reverse, we can see clearly. We can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I don't know why that song came through, but it's true. Like literally, you're seeing. Oh God, love this. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So again, we're building that legacy. We're building that empire, Leo. Using this energy to really manifest something beautiful and something in alignment with what we need, what we want, what we desire. And then also coming up as the King of Pentacles, something that feels grounded and stable. Also very well manifested. This is the king that would live in a palace of gold, right? So King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and this golden palace. Ugh. Like this is perfect. What else could you ask for? This is absolutely perfect. But this is the road you are starting, and it is a new road. It definitely feels like, for those of you connecting to this is a new opportunity. And it's definitely connected to money and resources and finances and material abundance, because look at all the pentacles we just had there. We have the 9 of pentacles here. We also have the 4 and 5. Like, lots of pentacles. So we definitely are talking about value, and we're talking about money and resources and all of that stuff. So that's probably why I keep going back to a work analogy. So what is starting to crumble, or if you can see the message on the walls already, start thinking of your out. Even if like everything is fine here, but there's something you're longing for, there's something more you want to do, start kind of laying the groundwork for that. What's the next steps? What do we need to do? As we move into Virgo season, tap into, everyone gets a little dose of Virgo during the season. So use that really detail-oriented, kind of laying out the plan, you know, itemizing everything. Tap into that energy and use that to figure out how to get here, all right? Because this is where you want to be, Leo, no joke. When you get here, send me your address. I'm moving in too. Like, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, new direction. Definitely have big nods to let this old way go, this old job go, this old whatever it is. Time for it to go. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. So new, right? Could be new love for those of you where this is more connected to a relationship. So this could be indicative of clearing space for this new love to come in. Also very psychic card, so very linked to intuition. So trusting your gut, trusting, you know, if you're receiving messages, angel numbers, all of those things. But again, just that new, and having it with cups, this is something that feels, you know, brings you joy, makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. You're emotionally satisfied with this. It also could be something that you have been thinking of, something from the past. Again, like this long kind of dream that you're like, oh, you know, this job pays the bills, but I wish I was a chocolatier. I don't know, whatever it is. But like, this could be the opportunity to make that dream a reality, right? If you look at the Page of Cups, this one is actually kind of cool because normally the fish is kind of swimming in the cup, but it's kind of like this spirit fish that's kind of swimming around the cup. But it's that link to the past. Part of this has already been manifested, whether it's just in thought or you kind of already have some of these ground plans laid out already. Something's already started. This is the chance we can move it forward because you're much more capable and much more focused on what this full legacy can look like. So beautiful, beautiful opportunity for you, Leo. I think I'm going to wrap your reading up there. As always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. I appreciate you so much. If you liked the video, I'd appreciate if you could drop a comment down below, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not already, please subscribe and hit the notification bells. We get together every week, so make sure you're notified when your next video comes up. Until next time, I love you guys. Stay safe. Still a crazy world we're in, and I will see you next week. Bye, Leo.